Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. So, well, I didn't mean to do that, but I just did. I am back. I had my week off of streaming that I planned to take. I'll be honest, I had to fight the temptation a few times to try to fire up stream, but I didn't. So go me, I guess. The most I did stream-wise was just work on some thumbnails. That was about it. That was like all. But it was nice. It was a nice little refresh, restart. And we're just gonna ease ease myself back in again. Starting off, of course, with our Gunpla and Chill. And what are we building today? One of the kits I got at Anime North. The high-grade BuCUE from Gundam Seed. Yeah. We building a Robo-Doggo. This will be the third Robo-Doggo. The first one I made was the Gaia Gundam. Then it was the Legao, and now the BuCUE. Hilarious, I went backwards. The Gaia came last, the BuCUE came first, but I did them in reverse. Oh well. It's called being quirky, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, don't do this to me, bitrate. Bitrate, bitrate, bitrate. Motherfucker. 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 Okay. We should be okay. I just kind of saw it freak out a little bit, so I'm gonna do a thing. It is getting really hot lately, so maybe that's making things heat up a bit. Alright, Twitch Inspector. I just want to check. See if it registered on your guys'. Did it also just be like a Twitch thing? I know a lot of other streamers are having issues lately as well. Just in general. Okay, one unstable event for a few seconds. So we should be... My oh my. Is Twitch having issues today? Twitch, are you having issues? Twitch issues today. Okay, no. Okay. Maybe it's just little hiccups. Probably just some tiny little hiccups right now. It's like, you know, ease back into things. So far, it looks like we're gonna be alright. Yeah, it looks like that was temp. But I will at least keep an eye on that. I'll keep my phone on silent so we don't get a bunch of potential pings. So, yeah. I'll at least have it open and sort of ready. So I don't think I changed any of my actual settings. Yeah, everything else should still be the same from when I last streamed. Yeah, everything else is the same. Yeah, maybe I'll have to change, what's it called? Servers to, again. Could be possible. Maybe I'll just go back to auto servers, see how that goes. Let's see, how's it look on Twitch end of things? Okay, that looks okay. Oh, no, it doesn't. Hold on. Oh, I think it's at, yeah, it's at auto. Okay. Just let me know how it goes throughout, guys. So far it looks alright, but we'll see how it goes as I start, you know, cutting away. And whatnot. Yeah, okay. Just leave that stuff both open so I can kind of sort of check on it every now and again. But yeah, we are back. We're building the BuCUE. Could also be because Chrome's open to play my playlist. I really should download those and make those like a, I guess, you know, a source. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I am also technically back on Wi-Fi, so that could be a little fucky-wucky. I haven't gotten to try to test Powerline again yet. I might in the near future, possibly. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little... Whatever. We'll just carry on. We'll see how it goes. This is just simple, ease it back in. I can try and make adjustments later if possible. Again, it's also just really goddamn hot. Today, for whatever reason. Well, it's basically summer, and that's why. actually, something I should check as well. Look at that, I'm already... Because even my Wi-Fi on my phone is being a little slow. Nothing from my ISP. It's a little annoying that its bitrate is acting up like this, though. And everything, there's nothing else that should be open right now. And there's ours disconnect, right? Oh, almost. Shouldn't have anything else open right now. Let's take it. Good lord, OBS, you have so many things open. You just have so many... Ugh, whatever. Yeah, this is being a little fucky-wucky right now. I'm gonna try to power through it. Just let me know if things are, you know, not really watchable, guys. Please. Like, legitimately, just please let me know if things are not actually watchable. I'll actually close Discord, too, like, entirely. So I guess that also causes some issues. Sorta. So I'm just gonna close out Discord entirely, so it's technically only, one Chrome tab open. And that's it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Okay. Oh yeah, let's get a picture of Doggo up here. That's what we're making. There's the BuCUE. Oh my god, I'm awful with this today. Yeah, maybe tonight before bed I'll, like, you know, reset the router for the hell of it, just to make sure. But we'll see what happens. I'll see what happens. Could also just be Discord being a dickweed, which... Oh, look at that. My bitrate is going back to normal. I think it might have just been Discord being a dickweed. Which, for fuck's sakes, Discord. Oh. Hey, Jake, thanks for the bits, buddy, and enjoy your lurk. Alright, we got 2 sticker sheets. That's a lot of yellow. That's a lot of yellow. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, the minute I close Discord out entirely, it's just like, yeah, no, you're good, bro. For fuck's sakes. Fucking Discord is the issue? Piece of crap. Yeah, enjoy your lurk, buddy. Alright. Rubber. We got a wire, which I think is going to be for the neck. A and a B and a C and a D, and the rubber was E. Okay, I'm gonna keep my phone up there. Yeah, the second I closed Discord, it stabilized. For fuck's sakes, Discord. Whatever. At least I kind of sort of got the issue. So cool. Alright. For the time being, can't open Discord while streaming. That's fine. That's why I have my phone. For now. Hopefully it's a one-time thing. Alright. Oh, I need these. Yeah, fucking Discord. God damn it, Discord. Alright, we'll see how long this will end up actually taking. Oh. Only 3 pages, so it could go a little quick-ish. But every time I say that, it ends up taking a long-ass time because I jinxed myself. We'll see what happens. Alright. So I'll get it started somewhat, and then I'll eventually go into the random spiel, kinda, about what this thing is. Sorta. this stuff all on camera, if possible. If possible. Alright. I have two choices of stickers here for the eye. I'm gonna use the one that actually has the mono eye and not just a totally black void. Because I want my doggos to be able to see. They have to have their eyes open. The only one that doesn't have a mono eye on its visor for the dog, as a dog, is the Gaia Gundam, because that head is just kind of like there mostly for looks. It just slides over the real head. Because, it's a Gundam that just transforms into a doggo. Hey, Masquerado, how's it going? Oh, there we go. We got mono eye on him. Oh, I spoke too soon. Okay, we should be fine. Maybe. It's a little iffy, but we should be okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Here, 7 and 8. Okay, it recovered quickly, so that's good. Let's see what I can do about everything. Alright, now for the kind of mini spiel. The BuCUE comes, well, from the Gundam Seed universe, the Cosmic Era. Made by the coordinator side of things, Zaft. This is their machine they use pretty much everywhere, more or less. Only more or less, kind of more under gravity, because they're kind of meant for the ground. They're not meant for space. This more or less kind of replaces tanks for them, kinda? Because it's got treads. It's just meant to go around, terrain quickly with the treads, and if it needs to go around something a little more difficult, it can just go into a proper quadruped mode and walk. Kind of give it that, all-terrain superiority that even a basic mobile suit would have trouble with. Like, the treads and stuff are perfect for, like, the desert, which a mobile suit needs to adjust their settings for to be able to compensate for the, shifting everything. Yeah, so Zaft had a lot of these. They're just there for, usually quick hit-and-run things a lot of the times. Armed with big old rail cannons on its back, or a missile pod. And then for anything they want to get hit up close and personal, 2 beam sabers in the mouth area that just pop out at the side, so it has to, like, slide by to get it. Good for taking down land ships. And other, terrestrial vehicles that are close by. Someone who liked BuCUEs a lot was Andrew Weltfeld, the Desert Tiger. He loved these things, to the point he had his own custom one that eventually was used as kind of a test bed and prototype for the Legao that he also later used. Yeah, there isn't really too much to the BuCUEs, I'll be perfectly honest. They're just robo-doggos. They just kind of do doggo things. But but surprisingly, despite Zaft eventually replacing their main mobile suits multiple times, the BuCUE never really got replaced. Like, even the Legao was kind of like more a commander type unit that's only like sparsely used by other people. The BuCUE just kind of keeps hanging in there. It's just always around, even almost a decade later, from Seed to Seed Freedom, we're still using BuCUE in some fashion. It's actually hilarious. They never bothered to replace it or make some better variant. You could argue the Gaia Gundam is supposed to be that better variant, but, well, they only made one of those. It's also a Gundam, prohibitively expensive. And, yeah, and my bitrate is just not cooperating today. You gotta be shitting me right now. So it wasn't Discord. Yeah, I might just reset my router tonight. Because it's just being a little too fucked. But I'll try to power through for the BuCUE. I'll try. Yeah, not really much to say about the BuCUE. It's a doggo. It's a robo doggo. Like, I don't even have Steam open either right now. Could be the server I'm trying to connect to, because I still have connection to the internet itself, no problem. So it could be a Twitch server issue? Maybe? Okay, I'm putting in the wrong side, that's why. There we go. We also have our air conditioner on. I would fucking laugh if just the air conditioner on fucks up the Wi-Fi. It'd be the dumbest thing, but I would not put it past literally anything at this point. Here I am, still doing shit off camera again. Okay, well, we have a head. I don't know how well you guys are seeing it right now. It looks okay. Maybe. Okay, yeah, that's, I mean, the bitrate's fine right now. Yeah, I've had a crap ton of, unstable events right now. Is that my issue? Twitch Inspector is both so useful, but also so bad. It's like, do you having an issue? Yep. Alright, what is it? This. Okay, cool. I can't tell you why. Just, hey, Golden, how's it going, buddy? Okay, now to build the neck. So I do need that. I knew this was going to be for the neck. I knew that was going to be for the neck. past this. This is just getting a little ridiculous. Alright, let's just cut out all the neck pieces. If I gotta reschedule the stream to finish this off, I will. Like, seriously, if it doesn't look good or sound bad, guys, please, let me know. I need to know this stuff. Do I need this one? Yes, I actually do. And there's the disconnect. Okay, we reconnected pretty quickly. Come on. Alright, we'll see what happens now. That's annoying. Let's see what happens here. I think I might change it back to auto server. That could be the problem again. Maybe just the server I'm forcing myself to connect to isn't doing too hot. Just get in. Get in. Wants it over top like that. Okay. Okay, and that's marginally equal. Alright, now to connect the spines, I guess. Okay, it's not even, but close as I'm gonna get right now. This guy going like this, push those in, and it's bending them down. The wire feels a little too long at this point. For what it's asking. We'll see what we'll continue on. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Alright, next thing it wants. It wants 18. Right here. Okay, since it disconnected and reconnected, I don't. On wood. It's been stable. Maybe it's just first stream back jitters. It decided, like, I don't know what the fuck to do right now. But it's fine now. Jesus H. Christ almighty, mother of God. I'm very much a fan of, like, the rubber hoses that it uses. Oh, wait, shit, I had to take... Oops. Oh, boy, I got myself a little too far. Oh, dear. Crap. Okay. That might be just enough. Okay. It's rubber, it'll squeeze in there. Rubber is more malleable than plastic. And now it will never move again. Okay. Okay. We have a neck. Doesn't help I'm wearing a black shirt so you can't even see the piping. But there's the piping underneath the neck. Which, holy shit, just looking at the next step here. It's like, alright, you made a head, good job. You made a neck, good job. Alright. Now you're gonna want to build an entire body assembly to connect the head and the neck into. Just like all at once. Like, yeah, just throw all this shit in here. Alright, 16. Starts this, that. Of course, break, add break. Because of the reset. The forced reset. But it reconnected like almost immediately, so that's always a good sign. Surprise there. Okay, I'm gonna add all the extra shit in first. And then I'll add in the neck and the head. Because there's a lot going into this damn thing. And I mean a lot. I'm still streaming to you guys, right? Yes. Good. Okay, I don't need to look at Twitch Inspector right now. My fears are slightly alleviated. Okay, let's that. Also, the part separator I got from Anime North. I forgot to show that off at the beginning again. But there it is. If I accidentally put stuff together and have to prime apart, it's squeeze that into a crevice. Also, hold on, it's very dark right now, so never mind. I can't change the brightness without it looking awful. But yeah, just put it in there and just kind of like wiggle it to get it open. It has different sized hole pegs all around. I'm not 100% sure what those are for, but I like I have a way to hold the cap. I can store the cap on the thing if I need to access it. Just right in there. And then there's enough of a cutout in the side you can push your finger through to release it. This is such a cool thing. You know I'm going to end up having to use it on stream. You know I'm going to have to end up using it on stream. At some point. Maybe not for the BuCUE, but possibly the Double Zeta or the Mighty Strike Freedom. One of those two. Guaranteed. Which I'm probably going to leave the Mighty Strike Freedom as the last of the kits I have here to, you know, do. Because... just because. I mean, the Double Zeta is a bigger box, but it's also an older kit. It doesn't have nearly as much going on as, like, the Mighty Strike Freedom. Especially in the sticker department. It's technically a little bit more of a simpler kit. It doesn't have nearly as much engineering going on. But then again, the Double Zeta does have a transformation gimmick. So who knows what that'll entail for the joints and everything. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, in God knows when. Okay, we got the neck. And we got the head. Now we gotta get the top. worry not. I do have the Legao and the Gaia Gundam here on my desk by my second monitor. So at the very end, I can have the doggo puppy pile. I can have the puppy pile at the end. And I'm going to keep those 3 together. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, I'm not. Okay, yeah, stuff plugs into it after. At least until if I decide to eventually get the Abyss and Chaos. If I get the Abyss and Chaos Gundams, then they'll stick with the Gaia Gundam. Because they're kind of a trio. Though they are also going to be doing remakes and revives of some HGC Destiny kits. So odds are they'll give all of those ones a new version. Destiny, Impulse, Strike Freedom, and Infinite Justice already got revives, essentially. So it would just be like kind of everything else. So Savior, Impulse, Savior, Gaia, Abyss, Chaos. Probably the Zaku Warrior, potentially the Goof. Money's out of whether or not they'll do the Dom Trooper or not. I highly doubt they would do another Akatsuki. What I would absolutely fucking love is if they made an option pack with the Otori Striker. So then I can make my Strike Rouge the Strike Rouge Otori. Which just gives it a better backpack than the Ale Striker backpack. It can do everything the Ale can do, plus it has a railgun on one side, a plasma weapon on the other side, missiles along the wings, and a big old anti-ship sword. It's basically the perfect striker, but better. Actually not a cumbersome piece of shit, technically. Which they also have another version of the perfect strikeout, kind of. It's take the entry grade strike that you have, buy the Ale Strike, Launcher Strike, and Sword Striker packs, like option packs that they've just made, and then you can put those together to make a new perfect strike, rather than the hodgepodge I have. I was tempted to get those, but I mean, I technically did get one striker pack. I'll show it off at the very end of stream, because I built it, because it was like 20 minutes, if that. I wasn't going to waste a stream for that. I was not going to waste a stream for 20 minutes of me building basically a glorified space pod. If I had another small kit like that, then maybe. But I didn't. Why did I cut this piece? I do need this piece. Not now. I just cut it out a little too early. So teensy weensy. Yeah, it's stable as hell now. God. Give me a goddamn scare right at the beginning, why don't you? Whatever, as long as it's fine. Okay, now I need this. See, that's how much. Just 3 parts ahead. That's how early I made this. Just 3 parts ahead. Not a big deal. You know? bought more nippers while I was at Anime Mall. It's just like an extra set. And I already fucked up. Damn it. Part separator, your time has come. Already. The part separator's time has come. And, well, it did its job. It's doing its job. Yeah, none of the pegs broke, so good job. I connected them a little too quickly. Forgot to do this part, so they connect to the rest of the body of the BuCUE. There we go. Fixed it! Oh, that's nice. I'm already happy with that. I'm already really happy with how that's going. So, that's just it together. If I want a little more articulation out of it, I pull it out. And it gets a little bit of side to side. And a little bit of up and down. So this is, I'm pretty sure this is for quadruped. And this is for when tank treads. Okay, there's a lot going on here. I'm adding a bunch of shit to this thing now. Like, I mean a bunch of shit's going into this now. Which one? 8. Okay. There are 2 more doggo kits I could potentially get. That would be the BuCUE Cerberus, which is like a black variant of the BuCUE with a backpack that gives it 2 extra heads, essentially, making it a Cerberus. And then there's the Andrew Waltfeld version of the Gaia Gundam, where it's just painted in his orange instead of the black. Because, oh god, spoilers for Destiny. He uses the damn thing after the initial pilot is, you know, taken away from it, and episodes later, he just randomly sorties with it. Just randomly pops out using the fucking Gaia. And that's it. He used it the one time, and then he's just stayed to be a ship captain. Like, motherfucker. You're a halfway decent, mobile suit pilot. I think they could use you out on the front lines, a bit, too. I mean, it's a Gundam, for God's sake. It's a high-spec machine. But whatever, I guess he's just more comfortable in a captain's chair than a mobile suit cockpit. It's also not his precious, BuCUE and Legao, because it's a Gundam with a secondary mode. It isn't its primary. It's also the doggo mode's kind of useless in space, and Gundam, like, almost always ends off in space. Almost always, like, its final battles and stuff take place in zero gravity. So a quadruped mode with nothing to actually run on would not help. You could have put some schmuck in it, I guess. Just lock him into just the mobile suit mode. Oh. Just to get another gun out there. kind of needed every one you could get. There you go. That's where I wanted you to go. Okay. I think I could tilt this back a little bit now, maybe. I don't know. Top. Ooh, that actually looks nice. It's actually rather nice and clean looking. Okay. Yep, that's everything there. All right, now I'm making the treads and stuff. I'm gonna tempt fate and open up Discord again, like completely open it up. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, we fine. It's just being a dick. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with it earlier. But there we go. We have our limbless BuCUE right now. It is less a doggo and more a potato. Alright, now for the actual kind of semi-hard part. Because I got a lot of little parts I'm going to have to do multiple times. Wait, that's B. I don't need B. I need this. Yeah, this will take a little bit of time. Yep. I gotta make 4 legs. So I'll just do one at a time. It says to do this stuff, you know, to do it, make 2 at a time, kind of thing. Like, just do this thing times 2. It's like, no, I'm gonna do it once through once, and then I'll do it the next time. Then do it again, all the way through again. I'm not confusing myself. No, thank you. I also have a bad enough track record of, forgetting parts as it is. So, how was everyone's week? I haven't seen you guys in a while, everybody in a while. Sure, I talk in Discord. I posted in Discord every now and again, and I'm around in friends' streams as much as I could be. Or tried to be. I hope everyone's been doing good. It's one of the longest times I've been away from streaming for quite a while now. But I'll be honest, I needed it, guys. I needed that break. I was burning out. I needed that week to not have to worry about, okay, I gotta hurry up and fire up stream kind of thing. Just felt rushed. Yes, YouTube, I wanted to continue playing, and that's why it's a playlist. Good God. I'll never understand it. I will never, ever understand it. Okay. Right. So, that goes around there. This comes around here into that hole, and this wraps all the way around. Yeah, stretch a little bit. And there we go. Ta-da! It's a tank tread. And it bends. I like that. I liked it on the Legao. I still like it on the BuCUE. And then we put a little cat piece to hold the tread in place so it doesn't just slip off on us. If I can find... There we are. Let me just clean it up a little. What's up, Masquerado? What's up? Good lord, it is actually a little bit hot right now. Does not help I'm wearing all black. So I am just a heat magnet right now. I'm just an absolute heat magnet. And I tell you guys right now, right after stream, I am changing into less clothing. So I can cool off a little bit. Alright. That's one. Now to do that again for the next one. Okay. Yes, hello again. I gotta put one ear off the everything. One ear off from the headset. One, that helps cool me down. Two, tinnitus. Just a little bit of that, static-y noise. It's just, yeah, it gets to be a bit much with the lo-fi. I just need a break from it sometimes. Yeah, I've learned to deal with it. Definitely learned to deal with the tinnitus. Not too often I have the, high-pitched things. If I do, they last all of, like, 10 seconds. Yeah, I've really managed to deal with it and get used to it. And again, I think I picked the wrong... Oh, no, I got the right piece. The less you think about it, the less you actually notice it. But now that I've talked about it, I'll notice it again. Later. Oh well. That's fine. Is what it is. Will they find some kind of cure for tinnitus in my lifetime? Fuck no. They barely know what causes it. Well, they know what causes it, but they have no way of knowing how to fix it. Apparently, even if you go deaf and lose all hearing, you could still get tinnitus. Or at the very least, you will still have tinnitus. That's a bitch and a half. Honestly, I've probably had it like most of my life, I would assume, but never actually noticed until after I was out shoveling for hours on end during like kind of like a snowstorm. From going from the blowing wind and cold that was out there to silence, yeah, that was gonna make you notice a few things. At first, I thought it was some kind of infection. Went to the clinic, and that's what they thought it was, so they gave me some stuff to try to clear it out, and, well, it didn't work. Obviously. I took the whole core of it. The whole thing right to the end, because that's what you gotta do. But, yeah, it didn't, relieve it. It's like, oh, okay. So it is tinnitus, alright. Got a little spooked, but I mean, it's something new. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's a pain, but you can live with it. And I have been. Hearing's still good though. Still a pretty decent hearing. Probably didn't help that my jobs up until that point were a dishwasher working right next to a very loud machine all the time, and then working in an arcade, which is very loud all of the time, even after we turned down the volume because of COVID, which honestly is probably the smartest thing in the world that we could have done, even if COVID wasn't a thing and they were using a noise bylaw kind of thing to get us to keep it down. Okay, so the reasoning for what they were going around and telling, I think, every arcade in the area to turn the volumes down was, if you have them as high as you do right now, people will have to talk louder, which increases the chance of, passing germs around because they have to speak louder, so things will go. They might spit a little bit more when they talk, even if they are wearing a mask. But honestly, it was really the best move ever in the world because it made working in there just that little bit more bearable for long periods of time. Because we didn't have the same machines going off nearly as loudly as they did before. Because guess what, guys? Arcade games and cabinets are loud as fuck. Even at like half volume. Alright, cool. Those parts are done. Oh, now I'm making all the feet, which is just a grand total of 2 parts each. But I gotta make 4 feet. 4 tootsies. And advance this one. This, I don't mind cutting them all out at once. It's just 8 pieces coming together to make 4 things. one Tootsie. Two Tootsie. Three Tootsies. Now the last one. And of course I gotta make the rest of the legs to go with this stuff. And guys, you don't know how much I am just waiting and waiting for the high-grade red Gundam to show up in the store I buy from all the time. I am just waiting anxiously to get that update where we gotta restock and I just see the red Gundam from BuCUE. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna get it. I want it. Still not a fan of the BuCUE itself, but I like the look of the red Gundam. The like Ava designed OG Gundam has grown on me. In the normal tricolor, it's kind of still eh, but in the red, I think it looks a lot better. I think it looks a heck of a lot better in red. Cannot wait to get my hands on that bad boy. Sad when I saw it at Anime North as part of a booth. This is like an official booth for the distributor for it all. But it was just there as a display piece. The only ones you could buy there were mostly clear kits. Son of a bitch. I don't like clear kits. I just never have. I've never liked clear kits. I don't know. That's just me. It's just always been me. I'm just not a fan of clear kits. I like them as is. Bad boy. Let's put it down there. Other side of it now. Oh. I've also been really just enjoying BuCUE in general. English dub too. I've been watching the dub of BuCUE. I rather like it. I do rather like it. I'm liking where BuCUE is going. I'm excited to see where it ends. Because guess what? It's a 12-episode series, and we just finished episode 9. We're in the end game, and I am sad that this is another Gundam series is going to be over soon. Ugh. Oh well, maybe it'll do well enough, and they'll leave things open that they can do a second core to give us another 12 episodes. Fingers crossed. I mean, it's thanks to that dub, I now know how to pronounce the damn title. Or at least how it's been romanized in English. BuCUE. It's apparently a math term. Quux. Yeah. Of course, it all comes back to math, the sons of bitches. And it's like 6 U's, I believe. Pretty sure it's 6 U's. So it's capital G, capital Q, followed by 6 U's and then an X. But just BuCUE. In universe, it's supposed to be like a placeholder name, apparently. Who the hell knows what the actual name is? That's nice. Wait, I never finished my thought on why I didn't get any more didn't get another set of nippers at North. Because I flew in, I didn't want to have to bring, you know, sharp cutting implements through security, even though it probably would have been fine in my checked bag, but still, I don't want to risk that shit. Even if it was a domestic flight, I wasn't gonna risk it. Alright. This doggo has a leg. It's got a leg to stand on, but not really. Okay. And now we're making the second leg. I'm just doing the exact same things I just did for the next one. Okay, I need C. Oh, I'm making a back leg. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, actually, I see that now. Yeah, I would be making the back leg. I wasn't building a tank tread. I was already built the tank treads. I wasn't building a thing to attach to. I am building a thing attached to a tank tread. Shut up. I think I fucked up. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, no, I am making a back leg. Never mind. Okay. We're fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good. It's just a weird way of it for it to go about it. You know? Why didn't it just have me build all of these the exact same? Because it's clear the legs are all the same, other than like the thigh part. That's where it's different. But even then, it's just like 3 pieces. Whatever. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, I suppose. In a foot. There, it's got a foot again. Oh, don't be like that. Oh. Alright. It's got 2 legs now. It still can't stand on its own yet. It's a lying down dog now. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, now we're building the other sets of, like, calves. Or that thing. That's correct. So what are we at? Okay. Hour 18. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. This is going to be... we'll probably, like, just reach the 2-hour mark. Like, just. Yeah, we'll see, though. I've said that before, and then... yeah, go longer. I can almost guarantee you the double Zeta and Strike... at the very least, the Mighty Strike Freedom. Yeah, Mighty Strike Freedom is probably going to take a good 2 streams to do. That is my guess. It'll take me about 2 full streams just to do Mighty Strike Freedom. In fact, for my sanity, I'll probably make that one a 2-streamer. The double Zeta, jury's out on that one. That could also be a 2-stream. I'll see how it goes when I start that one. Then I'll make the judgment call. But I got a feeling it'll probably take me 2 streams to be able to do it. I don't know if I'm gonna want to do a long haul stream for it yet. Really excited for the next Jurassic World movie. That comes out pretty soon. I'm excited. I'll try to go see it while it's in theaters for once. Because goddamn, it's taking a bit of a different tone compared to the last few Jurassic World movies, and I'm okay with that. I like Jurassic. I like my dinosaurs. There's a reason Tyrantrum is my favorite Pokemon. It's a motherfucking T-Rex, guys. It's just a motherfucking T-Rex. Just a full-ass Tyrannosaurus on your side of the field. Strong motherfucker, too. He hits pretty damn hard. But he does run into the fossil problem of, oh no! I have a lot of crappy weaknesses. Fossils are cool, but they got problems, which makes sense in lore because they're bringing them back from rock, so the rock typing just kind of gets thrown in there. Then again, I like rock Pokemon. I do like the rocks. Ah. Last track. And our first empty runner, if you would say that. If you would call this a runner. Technically it is. Technically it is. Air conditioning's not working.
Go ahead and lurk. Welcome on in. We like lurkers here. Hope your day's gone well. This way. And we add the little footsie. Alright. Alright. Our BuCUE now has 3 legs. Can he stand? He can finally stand on his own. Let's go. Now I just gotta make the 4th leg. And then it's the extra stuff, which is coming up, which is where all the stickers are going, by the way. Like, oh my god. Just looking at this thing, like 90% of these stickers are going on the wings. Jesus. Alright. We will get it done today. For sure. For sure. 'Tis not a matter of if, only when. This bad boy, and we have the back thigh. I'll massage it in a second. There we go. Okay. Push that through. Take this so we can get the footsie in shortly. Right. And the last footsie. Right, our BuCUE has all of its legs. It finally has them all. I'll eventually get the legs kind of in a nice straight looking pose, but yeah, we're still building right now. There we go. We got the main portion of it. Still a little bland, but we can fix that. Also, I missed a sticker, I think. Or was it wanted to put it on after the fact? No, I just missed the sticker. I think. Oh yeah, I just missed it. This is supposed to be done a while ago. Oh well. It's just a sticker for its head. Specifically the forehead. There, it's got a little blue sticker on his head now. Alright. Alright, now we building the wings. And the sticker hell that they entail. Okay. There's our first one. So, let's do the sticker part first. Before moving on to any more cutting things off. Because this could be actual hell on Earth. You never know. Is that the symbol I'm looking for? Yes, it is. Yeah, this is still an early kit before they just labeled the stickers with, like, numbers. stuff. I think they label layer kits with numbers, like stickers, whatever. So I gotta like look at the different kind of character they have to know what the hell I need to grab. And I need this thing. At least so far, they're that didn't go on nice and straight like I wanted it to. Let's try again. I don't like ripping them up like this too often, though. I can only do it so many times. Okay. Not perfect, but gets the idea across. Plus, I mean, it's pretty much just for me, so yeah. Oh, looks like I'm doing the bottom too. Yep. Alright, now I gotta cut a piece out. Go. I tell you, my neck did not miss doing this. Oh well. Yeah, 90% of these stickers are going right on the wings. One sticker I didn't even use at all because I didn't want blank visored BuCUE. Okay, there we go. There's our yellow stripe, made up of 3 different sections. Okay, get our BuCUE back in here. And there, got the first one. BuCUE's getting there, guys. It's almost a full doggo. Almost. Okay. Let's get these stickers on. I gotta go and get gas soon. She's like, God damn it. I thought my tank would hold out a little bit longer, but that drive to the airport kind of did it in. It's like I filled the tank up, and then like at least half, almost about half of it got used by it. Is what it is. Okay, is it like a... No, it's just being a little beach-a-rolly. I'll probably grab some good old gas on Friday or Saturday. Or maybe I'll try to get it to push it through the work week, just because. Why not? If I can help it. Probably won't, but it is what it is. Need gas for cargo. No CAS, car no go. Yeah, no CAS, car no go. CAS. Good job, me. Good job, Baron. You know words. You certainly know how to word. Now I'm thinking of a cargo space? No. No. Cargo road. God. Oh, we got empty runner after this. And then we just got, oh, we still got 3 runners to go, but one's basically empty. It's going to be empty, more or less, soon. So it's actually 2 of them are going to be like pretty much empty after this. After I finish the wing off. It's sticker on here. good there. We got our stripe. Now to get the intake and exhaust, or like the jet engine thing it's got in its wing, just to make it go that extra fast. Make it go zoom in the sand. So this thing was used a lot in the desert. Alrighty. The BuCUE is nearly there. We just gotta get a gun on its back. Or a missile pod. I'm probably gonna go with the gun. But I have to build the missile pod anyway. The missile pod is also the simplest of the two to make. Also, while I'm here, I'm just gonna cut out the beam sabers. Just to get the blades out. Just add that to the beam saber collection I have now. Good lord, I got so many of these things with a variety of lengths and peg holes. Yeah, there's just one part left on here. And it's just for the missile pod. Go with the rail guns because that's just kind of what I want on the BuCUE. This bad boy, and it just slides in here. Sorry. Slides over top. And we add a thing to this. Acts as kind of like a cap for more details. Because we love details. Now to build cannons. Well, they're actually fairly simple to put together themselves. For the most part. black still. Missing something. Oh, I think I know what that red dot is supposed to be for. Possibly. Unless I'm just wrong. I'll have to look through after. I could have missed something. It might be for that black, the black one here. The pure black one. The red dot might be so you could place the mono eye looking however you want. It could be looking to the left or the right, not just straight forward. That's just kind of what I'm figuring, because I don't see where else it could potentially go. Alright, there's one half of the cannons. Now for the next one. With my marble skills, or lack thereof. But this is for purely, you know, personal enjoyment that I share with you guys. Because why not? Get a nice little, like, just kind of chill out and chat kind of things. This is a very good kind of ease myself back in after a week-long break. You know how hard it's been to fight off the urge to just build these kits on their own as is before I start streaming again, you know? There's so many times, like, what do I want to do? I look at the pile, it's like, but I want to save it for content. I'm glad I had the willpower. The hell were small ones? I'm definitely missing something here. I'm gonna have to look back to see where there are instructions that I skipped over because tiny. Definitely have been. Okay. Go. There, we got our rail guns. those are too small to fit in there. What I'm gonna do though is, just because, in the inside there, I'm just gonna fill that gray in with my black panel liner. Just because I think it being totally darker and black in there is better than the gray. Even though you're not going to see it that well, it's just a minor difference. It's a very minor difference that really you're only going to see if you really look up close, and if you didn't know it was colored in, you wouldn't have guessed in the first place. Wouldn't have guessed it was just pure gray. But whatever, it's an aesthetic thing. Let me enjoy it. Let me enjoy the aesthetic. See where two of these go, but there's like two very tiny black stickers. I'm gonna quickly look through here again just to see, is there any spot where I missed where stickers would go? Yep, found him. It's on the head. So just rip the head off. I'll do that before I continue. There. Just tore him completely apart here. Just so I can add two completely random small ass stickers that I probably could have gotten away with just doing the panel lining fill in like I did for the insides of the barrels. But whatever, they provided me the stickers, I will use them. Just to make the sides look that little bit better, I guess. A little more darker. Like the visor continues on. You can barely see it from here because my camera just will not pick that up very well. It's just a little too small, and I think my black shirt is making this, the auto focus and auto brightness, like just freak right the hell out and stay dark. Maybe. Probably. Oh. Don't worry about it. Okay. There. Now I can put Doggo. Now I can put Doggo back together. Give him his quote-unquote ears again. Let's super glue the ears in. I don't know, because they come out way too easily. And now we gotta undecapitate the dog. There, we decapitated him. And hold on, let me aim those up a little so they're out of the way of the ears. At least initially. And there be our BuCUE. Don't mind the unaligned barrels. That is our BuCUE. He doesn't have a tail or a thruster tail like the Legao, or just an actual tail like the Gaia Gundam. That's okay though. He's still good. He's still great. We're technically not done. We do have one more thing we can build. We do got the missile pod that we could put on his back instead of the railguns. So might as well just do those now. I don't know, I feel like the missile pod is a bit much, even on this thing. I can only suspend my disbelief for so long. Giant robot dog? Okay. Giant robot dog with a big missile pod on its back? Alright, slow down, buddy. That is some crazy talk, if I've ever seen it. Can finish off this runner now. Yep. So another one down, another one bites the dust. Pretty sure that's the one I want in here. Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, good. Alright. Front of the missile pod on, then I can get the sticker on it. And of course, the missile pod has a yellow liner for a sticker to go around the very edge. So why the hell not, you know? Back part. So we can get the full pod. Nope, I did that backward, upside down. There we go, like that. Hooray. Which one does it want out front? It's the short? Oh, never mind. We only put the yellow sticker on the front of the pod. The back of the pod? Yeah, get fucked. So, like, it wants this part way up. A little awkward. Just to get the spacing it wants. But presumably that's pretty close. Yeah, the other sticker that's a lot bigger will just, fill the gap. Even if it is off. It's a long-ass thin sticker. Not a Sinanju sleeves thin sticker, thank Christ. I'll be honest, guys, I nearly got the narrative version of the Sinanju. I almost got the narrative Sinanju Stein. It still has those damn stickers. Apparently I'm a glutton for punishment. So close. So close. But I didn't. Thank God. I didn't cause myself a headache. Oh, and like all the remastered seed kits they released, it came with more marking stickers that I'm like not gonna use. I'm pretty sure these are the exact same ones that came with a Legao. Pretty sure because it's got Wolfeld symbol on it, which is the tiger. Yeah, I don't really use those marking stickers. They didn't actually have markings on them in the show. I used a marking sticker on the Strike Rouge. Technically I used a different one, but the Strike Rouge does have like a lion holding a rose in its mouth on the shoulder. Like that's just definitive Strike Rouge. Of course I dropped the last piece. Of course, the last piece I had to drop. Not a Baron Gunpla stream if I'm not dropping a piece. Okay. There we go. We could take the rail guns off, replace it with the missile pod, and there we go. Missile pod doggo. But I think I'm gonna go with railguns. I like the railguns more. I like the cannons. Oh, hold on. Let me pull out his back end. There. Now he's got just that little bit more articulation at the back. Just a tiny, teensy-weensy bit. So yeah, cool. I got just a missile pod now.
There we go. There is our BuCUE. Pew pew. I'm fairly happy with this boy. Let's see if I can get him in the tank mode. Which is just, okay, then head is stretched down as much as it can. So now it's straightening out all the tank treads on the legs. And then kind of folding the legs in a way. Sorta. Fold the legs up into themselves. And it's just having to line everything up so it doesn't impede with themselves too much. Is easier said than done, I'll be honest. I think I might have gotten it, maybe, possibly. Yeah, that's pretty close. Okay, so that's like kind of tank mode. Just folds all the limbs up and goes on the treads. So we can do some sick drifts. And, you know, turn the cannon and go pew 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 as it goes around. Or fire off the missile pod. I'm sure if they ever do a revive of this, they'll find a better way to do the treads so everything really does lock in. Because as it is, it's kind of a little bit of a bitch to figure out and get lined up nicely. But, yeah, well. There we go. There is our good old BuCUE. But I did say I was going to show off the Legao and the Gaia Gundam to go with it because they're all doggo robots. They all are doggo robots. Get this out of our way. Starting off, I'm not putting it into tank mode. There's our Legao. Yeah, you can see how one becomes the other. Like how one could have led to the other. Big time. Got the same tread gimmick. It's got the same kind of wing thing going on. And it's got cannons on its back. And then their like spiritual successor, the Gaia Gundam in its mobile armor mode. See what I mean about the head? Just kind of there. It slides back and then there's a Gundam head that's turned around. Doesn't actually need anything on it. It's just literally just there for show. Look at that. All these wonderful doggos. The BuCUE that came first, the Legao that came next, and the Gaia that came last. I'll find some pose to have them all in together later. Yeah. There we go. I'm still on this screen. Give me a second. I gotta flip my camera back up. Oh, good lord. And then I gotta make it zoom out. Where's my... There it is. There. Alright. Okay, that's actually not too bad.
chair down? Oh, a little bit. A little too much headroom. Okay, that's not bad. Ta-da! Ta-da! The BuCUE. That was a fun little kit. I'm happy with that bad boy. It was a good little, you know, back into stream thing after a break. It was nice. It was nice. My neck ain't happy with me, but it is what it is. I put some of the new prints I got up on here. I took the Digimon Try Movie Tube one away, and replaced it with some of the prints I got. So, and I got one of Iron Mouse and Yanners, because those two are just adorable together. Got one of the Protag from Legends Arceus, because they were doing a buy two get one free, and they didn't have it in the size of the other two anymore, so I was fine with the postcard size. My autograph from Trevor Duvall, good old Mulaflaga, and Patrick Colasaire, and Rocket Raccoon, and the second voice of Dookie, and Lego Emperor Palpatine, and Hermoid from Stargate Atlantis, and a pony from My Little Pony. The dude's been in a lot of stuff. He's been in the game for a while. Hey, Corky, how's it going? And then I got one of the two current main females from in G-Quux, Machu and Nyan. They have Pokemon with them. They both have a Zorua. One's got regular, one's got the Hisuian, whatever. The Legends Arceus version of Zorua. And they both have a mushroom one. Machu's got the one that becomes a Mugus. And then Nyan's got the really creepy mushroom one. I don't know its name, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it's from Alola. But yeah, they basically have the same mons, so it's nice. They're a nice little reflection. I saw those and I really wanted them, so I had to get them. I wanted to get both of them. Goes, how are you? I'm doing alright. I had a little bit of a rough start to stream, but after a forced disconnect, reconnect, everything went really smoothly. It just stayed consistent throughout, so I don't know what was happening at the beginning. Ah, that's fine. I don't know why, it just acted up, and then after that happened, it's just like, yeah, no, you're good, bro, just keep going. I don't know why it acted up right away, like immediately. But it stayed being good. Or, honestly, a majority of it. I think it's like within the first half hour the disconnect happened, and then after that, we've been good. Oh, and look at that, over 2 hours. So I was wrong on how long it would take me to finish it again. I'm always wrong about how long these kits take me. Sorry, I'm messing with the BuCUE now. There. I messed with it again. Now it's in regular quadruped again. Its neck is fully pulled out, so it can be a robo-dog again. I kind of sort of have it like in a matching pose almost with the Legal. I'll have to work on this one a little bit more. But I got him kind of bent looking inward. Now if I point the cannons a little more this way, it becomes a little more obvious, but that looks really awkward as it is. If I throw the beam sabers on the mouth, lower the front end a little bit more, they'll be pretty much matching. But I just gotta fiddle around with it a bit more to get it just that tiny bit more precise, you know? Ooh. Oh. I'm tired, apparently. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Yeah, where the heck was I? Lost my train of thought. I'm going too long. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. What you guys should do, though, instead, is go and check out Corky Bug. They're awesome. They're amazing. They're that mermaid VTuber. They're a cosplayer. They play some repo. They like Jesus. They love Jesus, actually. They love quite a lot of things, including their friends. So go and check out my friend as well. And maybe you'll also be her friend. You never know. You never know what can happen. The internet is a crazy place. But yeah, seriously, go and check out Corky. She's amazing. Yeah, my brain is fried. My brain is absolutely fried right now. Well, that's something I should have worked on when I took my little break. Command for you and Katie in there, so I don't have to do the awkward, alright, command, shout out, then at them. Just make it one easy command again. I'll get to it eventually. Eventually. I don't know when eventually is. It's hard doing things on your own. Everything I do on stream, guys, it's basically solo. I don't have a team or anything. I don't have mods to help me with this stuff. I'm just a one-man show. But I've done pretty good for the, how long have I been going? Almost 4 years. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good for almost 4 years. Actually, probably closer to 5. Almost 4 affiliate. Yeah, about almost 5 years, I think, now, fully actually streaming. God, how's it been that long? Holy Moses. Speaking of the streams, schedule for rest of the week. I get to go through with you guys now, because it's been a week since we've seen each other. So, we had Gunpla and Chill right now, obviously. Tuesday and Wednesday, I am taking off. Wednesday, more than likely, will be more of our Discord watch-along of Digimon Tamers. We're pretty far now into a really important arc. Thursday at 6, we'll be back to Final Fantasy X. Kind of put it a little bit to the wayside for a bit, so we're gonna get back into it. We're about to hit another huge story segment, so enjoy that. Friday will be Fate Fridays. We continue with Fate Extella. Keep going on the route with good old Tamamo no Mai. And then Saturday and Sunday, all at 6, more Final Fantasy X. Will we finish Final Fantasy X? Oh god, no. We're not going to finish Final Fantasy X this week. We'll get pretty close. We're hitting major story beats that are going to line us up toward the finale, but I might have to do a lot of off-stream grinding, if you know what I mean. We'll see. These bosses like to be gimmicky, I'll tell you that right now. Endgame bosses like to be gimmicky. So, yep. That's all from me for today now. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for watching, commenting, lurking, and for the bits. I appreciate it very, very much, guys. It was a nice little ease myself back into streaming again after the break. Very satisfied. Very good. I'll be rip-roaring, ready to go for you guys again on Thursday. So, I hope everybody has themselves a great rest of their night, and I'll see you next time.